Welcome back to Easy Spirit 101. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for being here as always. Let's get into Divine Collective reading. I am going to start in this deck and possibly go back to this deck at the end to finish off. So let's see what's going on with Divine Collective. What does Divine Collective need to know at this time? Whatever's going on with your current situation, current relationship, whatever it is, apply love to how you are viewing it. Apply love and understanding. Don't fight fire with fire. So something going on currently is actually a blessing in disguise. This is another overall energy for Divine Collective at this time. This is not specific towards like one or two storylines. This is a overall energy for many of you who are ascending currently in the Divine Collective. Whatever's going on, things don't look maybe how you would like them, or as well as things don't look as they seem. For some of you, something is a blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually a part of your answered prayers. They are trying to get your attention. Pay attention to the signs that we're sending you. Something is occurring in perfect timing. And a lot of times, music for me, if it's not specific to someone who plays music or something going on with a specific song or anything like that, seeing music notes and things can be a reminder to go with the flow. Go with the music, the melody of what's happening in your life, what's happening in your environment currently. It will help you to ground in nature. And even for those of you that is more challenging, you can connect with nature by changing your diet, going towards more natural fruit, natural vegetables, things like that. Something coming in about a commitment. Someone here might be moving towards a commitment. And as I said that, something going on as well as someone might be moving. I don't know if this is all happening at the same time. Someone might be getting married. Someone might be moving. Or for some of you, wedding can also symbolize commitment. So it can be some sort of contract agreement or some sort of partnership with whatever is going on. This energy has come out heavily as well for some of you here. Grounding and keeping your energy light at this time. Just because, again, for some of you, things might not seem as you would expect or as you planned. That's kind of what will happen sometimes when you start asking to co-create with God. God will strip away situations and stuff and things that you never saw coming, never expected, never prepared to let go of. 334, just as I was saying that. Speaking of which, time to go. Time to go is like letting things go, letting people go, letting situations go, letting bad habits go. It's something different for everyone. In Divine Collective, some of you have been fighting this with this alchemical force in reverse. Some of you have been fighting the change a bit, fighting the shift, or fighting the flow with this coming out underneath here, underneath perfect timing. So let's see more about what's going on for some of you specifically. Further confirmation about letting go and going with the flow with the surrender card. Surrender to what's going on at this time. Patience is another overall theme, overall energy for many of you in Divine Collective. Whether you like it or not. Believe it or not, sometimes, especially right now, the effect that current technology can have on all of us, 448 on the clock, the effect that it can have on all of us can actually encourage more impatience, whereas patience is very much a godly energy. So if you're being challenged right now when it comes to patience, that's only going to serve you and benefit you in the future, in your forward movement. So forgiveness is confirming see only love in a situation. This is specifically for those of you who are wrapping up karmic cycles very much. For instance, if excuse me, yeah, some of you have individuals, maybe you're still dealing with certain individuals or certain karmic situations or karmic people. I keep picking up a dragon. Someone here has got the Chinese zodiac sign of the dragon. I don't know what that's about, but some certain individuals or situations are tugging on some of you, making it difficult to move on, forgive, let go. Someone here might even have the energy of like want to fight. But forgiveness is very much pointing at those situations where maybe you parted ways with someone and you left on hard feelings. The feelings were very harsh. You may still be like, I'm still angry at this person. I don't talk to them anymore. I'm still angry at them. That is your cue, your clue. For those of you who, specifically for me, Anubis has been an important sign that has been popping up quite a bit. And Anubis is connected to the Judgment in the tarot, which is another energy that's been popping up for Divine Collective quite a bit, being under judgment, or a situation under judgment, a relationship under judgment. It's very important when judgment is called from spirit to keep your heart as light as a feather, as light as a feather. And it's as simple as God extending us forgiveness. We are always forgiven, and it's very much very challenging to withhold that from someone else and expect it for our own selves. So that makes the scale imbalanced. That's why forgiveness is so important. So reminder, when it comes to these individuals that you're still angry with, still fighting with, still have hard feelings about, try to redirect yourself to lightening your heart. When it comes to this, yeah, completing a cycle. Many of you are moving on, letting go of karmic situations, karmic lessons. This was very much connected to an awakening for you, for some of you, with this purple here. Some of you who see 333 quite a bit when it comes to your situation, this message could be for you. Something when it comes to this blessing in disguise was connected to you having courage or reawakening, reopening something when it comes to your courage. Kind of getting the image of like blossoming like a flower. This is taking you back to your natural state. This is something that this karmic situation may have taken you out of. More purple here with the purple. So very much crown chakra healing, opening is connected to whatever this karmic completion is. So you are moving back into your natural state. It's very important not to fight it and let go of what doesn't serve you. This is going to bring more love into your life, bring more success, bring more opportunities, bring a new connection for many of you. So it's very important to keep working on whatever was lost. Many of you lost certain things through a challenging karmic cycle, whether it was through family, friends, or even kind of an uphill battle with career or workplace. excuse me, keep working towards your self-love and keep working towards, you know, your determination, your deservingness, your allowing things to come towards you. I apologize. There's lots of kids yelling in the, I think it's the yard next to mine. So I don't know how much you can hear or not. Confirmation again. It literally confirmed itself on the bottom of my deck. And I just saw 10:10 on the clock as well. So that's a friendly reminder that something has come to an end here. Judgment has been called. Keep your heart light as a feather. Engage in forgiveness with those you still have harsh feelings with or about, or whatever this is. For some of you, maybe even a bitter taste in your mouth. And then have patience, because something really good is coming for many of you. Keep working on lifting yourself up at this time. Keep working on your self-love. The more you give into your self-love, the more abundance comes to you, the more everything you actually deserve. Because very much when we're going through challenging karmic situations, karmic lessons, it's giving us like the opposite of what we deserve. And it will give it to you over and over and over again to kind of, you know, jar you, make you get your attention, get you looking at these things of going like, why is this happening to me? It's happening because there's something here going on with you not operating out of self-love, not focusing on what's for your best and highest good, what you deserve, what equals love and appreciation in your life. That's why this abundance card is connected with pink, whereas you know, karmic energy is very, very dense, very heavy, struggle times. A lot of times when karmic energy comes out in readings, it's in the reverse. Abundance again. So many of you, this is going to open up new opportunities when it comes to your finances, as well as this cycle closes out. So this is what's blocking someone here currently. If you believe next to yes, this is all about having faith here. Some of you have already done the work. You did something, you've changed something, you've been working on your self-esteem, you've been lifting yourself back up, you've been doing things with your courage, you've been doing self-care, changing your diet, all the things. If that's for you, this is for you as well. It could be yourself with this belief coming out sideways, this recognizing that something is for you, that something is happening that's actually blocking your flow with this next few weeks in reverse. So someone here might need to look at how they're feeling about something. Yeah, confirmation, trust that something is over, trust that you are deserving, trust that you are who you say you are what you think is going on, you are deserving, you are better than what you just came out of. Those are things to work on here. So for some of you, it could even be like your self-esteem is affecting your trust. Some of you don't know how to open up and receive, so that's something to look at as well. Yeah, I'm really getting like anything could happen between now. Anything could happen over the next 12 months, and it could come in anytime based on your forward movement, based on the next steps that you take, or based on the kind of healing that you've already done or the healing that you're doing currently. Confirmation. This specific message is coming out with the one, I think I posted it earlier today, which was actually from yesterday. This specific message came out in that reading, that someone here is blocking themselves by constantly like asking their angels like, well, when? Well, did I do something right? well, what next? Or can I jump now? And they're like, no, just relax. Just be patient, be calm, and be knowing, not just trusting, like knowing. Remember that you ask in prayer, and then it also says, and then you believe. I'll have to write that one down. I will write that very particular verse, so we can, since I bring it up a lot, we can read that one verbatim. Yeah, some of you are being guided at this time, especially when it comes to, you already know you've ticked off all the boxes, you closed up the cycle, your heart is in the right place, you've forgiven your enemies, all these things. Some of you, this just comes down to the way you speak. You know, at the very end of the day, if you want to move everything else aside and get back down to like the basics of utilizing the law of attraction, it's very important, according to, you know, anything you might read about how to use the law of attraction, is the way you speak, the way you think, the thoughts you're allowing to go through your mind, and the way you're speaking about your own finances. The belief, again, some of you, maybe you don't even believe that your situation will improve. Your own mentality, the own way, your own belief about something here keeps pushing something further and further out. And some of you are guided simply just to have trust. Yeah, take action on your communication and your belief towards whatever's meant for you, whatever's coming for you. Can we get confirmation? Can we get some confirmation here on this message? Right. Something to crow about. You get a lucky break. Success. So whatever this is, it's going to be something with finances or something to do with your work. Something's going to be a success. But there is something going on about the way you are like thinking or approaching. Success is near. Again, with the patience. Staying calm, trusting. Some of you might actually being tested at this time. Like, do you continue to believe? Do you continue to trust? Some of you, that's specific as something you might be experiencing right now, especially with blessing in disguise. Clearing the air, a refreshing change is coming. You know, with this coming out on top of take action, it doesn't even have to mean necessarily take action so much as I feel like movement is coming. This, you know, kind of reminds me of the image on the chariot. Movement, or even a knight in the tarot, is about movement here. Yeah, whatever you're doing, this says the real scoop. You already know. You're already looking in the right direction. You're doing the right thing. You already have the idea. There's just something. I'm going to confirm this message about what's going on with communication or belief when it comes to allowing your abundance or your success to come towards you. Yeah, some of you are in your North Node. You already found, it says true North Node found. Follow this direction. You already have the real scoop. You already know what to do. Someone here has a Chinese zodiac sign of the rooster. You're going in the right direction. Yeah, this is this doubt here. Wait for more. It's like you're constantly waiting for more information, open to suggestions, and like you're already doing it. So there's something else. There's some sort of shift that needs to occur within you when it comes to this, when it comes to your communication again. So something about the way you are speaking yourself or the way you're believing, remain positive, could for some of you just be like you being in this situation of like, what now? What next? Is actually slowing something down of you already did it. It's already coming. Just kind of allow, be patient and allow and stay in the right energy. Yeah, this is you. Some of you, this might even be connected to like maybe your energy, especially when it comes to, for instance, maybe your savings account, the way you're saving. Maybe you're saving too much. Maybe you're saving like over saving, that you're highly focused on not having enough. It's something about the way you shift your energy that you think some possibility in this situation might be unlikely. Or you actually think with the savings here that you need to save up. It's kind of like not doing the teamwork with spirit, like not expecting the universe to meet you halfway, maybe when it comes to your finances. Look for a sign. Listen to your intuition. So again, this is confirming this earlier, that you're already going in the right direction, but there's something going on with you trusting yourself, trusting the direction you're going in. Some of you may even be still fearing what's ahead. This is the success again. Confirmation, there's no need to worry. There's no need to worry. You're already doing it. You're already going in the right direction. All you need to do now is have patience. And if anything, just be in expectation that something that belongs to you, is owed to you, or some sort of good karma is coming to you, because there is success has been guaranteed out here several times. Can we get some final confirmation? Again, no need to worry. Take a breather. That's again saying no need to worry. Someone here, you're already doing it, so focus more on just like sitting in your faithful energy, sitting in the trust, sitting in the belief, sitting in the knowing. Right, it says lean on us on this card here. It says lean on us for courage and strength. So where you feel this doubt, maybe redirect that into prayer here. Something about Capricorn energy. Possibly something going on since January for someone. Again, about your worth and your deservingness. That is going to help draw something towards you, rather than this savings here coming out sideways is kind of giving me almost a little like panic saving to an extent. So, or just the energy of that, like I need to just save, and it's not co-creating. You're not, it's kind of like you asked for God to help you in prayer, and then you kind of convinced yourself or doubted that he would meet you halfway, is what's coming through. So again, this is part of how you handle this, is you let go. Let go of that energy. Don't try to oversave or panic save, because you're sending a signal out to, you know, energetically to the universe. It's all about how you feel when it's connected to your belief. That's why it's best to sit in that feeling of belief and deservingness, rather than setting your belief or setting your standard at, I need to save every penny. I need to oversave right now. I'm telling my kid no to every single thing. This is the energy coming through for someone. Yeah, this is part of your transformation here with the Scorpio energy. A lot of Scorpio energy. Some of you could be a Scorpio, but it's more so coming through of the connection to the Death card. It's connected to the transformation within you. Whatever's going on is connected to this major change here. Again, reward yourself. This is about sitting in that, like patting yourself on the back, deserving, knowing, confirming that if most of this energy in here has been for you, then it is for you. You are on the right path. And you kind of just need to sit in the knowing of that and the accepting of that, and then just sit back and let this happen. Let your prayers come in full fold. I hope this reading helped you guys, gave you some sort of confirmation and clarity, or you just enjoyed the reading. I will see you again next time.